Jeff Durbin is a false prophet who is sending people to hell. And he also looks like a piece of bacon. For those of you that don't know, the Bacon Pharisee, Jeff Durbin, runs a YouTube channel called Apologia Studio. He's apparently a pastor of a church. He's well respected. The YouTube channel has over 500,000 subscribers. And he has a lot of different shows on there, like this show Cultish that I understand is pretty popular. But Jeff Durbin is teaching a false work salvation doctrine. So I want to show you guys a clip from this video that I watched by Jeff Durbin, where Jeff Durbin is speaking. He's doing a Q&A.
Staying on the topic of faith and works put together,
yes, sir.
Is it wrong for a Protestant church to have a creed that says something to the effect, we are saved by faith evidenced by works, or Abraham was saved by faith demonstrated by works?
Yeah, no, that's, I would say that the biblical view is that we are saved through faith alone. That's the instrument that joins us to Jesus, right? But saving faith is never alone. It always has works. If it is truly saving faith, it will produce works because it's a divine faith given by God that's real.
Now, many people aren't going to catch what's wrong with this because most Protestant churches teach the error that Jeff Durbin is teaching. So he says that we're saved by faith alone, but true faith is never alone. Now, many people won't see the issue with this statement, but this is totally incorrect. I mean, let's just think about it. It is a self-contradictory statement. If true faith is never alone, then salvation cannot be by faith alone. Think about it. If true faith always produces good works, then it's impossible to have faith without works. You would always have faith and works no matter what you do. And if this statement is true, then it renders multiple Bible verses and entire passages completely incorrect. For example, one of the most popular verses on faith alone salvation, Ephesians 2:8 and 9, for by grace are you saved through faith, not that of yourselves, it is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. Right there it says we are saved by grace through faith without works, which means even if you have no works, you'd still be saved. But in Jeff Durbin's perspective, if you do not have works, you are not saved. So that Bible verse is just incorrect. You are not saved by grace through faith without works. You must have works to be saved. Another verse that's rendered incorrect in Jeff Durbin's and most Protestants' view is Romans 4:5. But to him that worketh not, but believeth on him that justifieth the ungodly, his faith is counted for righteousness. Now this verse says right here that even if you do no works whatsoever, but you believe in Jesus, you will be justified, you are saved, you are going to heaven. But in Jeff Durbin's view, it is impossible for someone who believes to not have works. And so then to say, to him that works not but believes, his faith will be counted as righteousness, that's incorrect. If someone believes but does not have works, they actually don't believe, and so they're not justified. What Jeff Durbin is teaching cannot get anyone saved. He's making your good works a requirement for salvation, that if you don't have them, you are not saved. And that's no different than what work salvationists say. The work salvationist says if you don't have works, you're not saved. Jeff Durbin says if you don't have works, you're not saved. It is the same thing. It is salvation by faith and works, not by faith alone. And as it says in Galatians chapter 5, verse 4, Christ is become of no effect unto you. Whosoever of you are justified by the law, you are fallen from grace. So Jeff Durbin is fallen from grace, and anyone believing this doctrine is fallen from grace because they believe that they must justify themselves through keeping the law. Because if they don't keep the law, if they don't obey God's commandments, if they don't change their life, if they don't have works, they will not be saved. They don't actually believe. So it's a satanic, wicked, false doctrine. Jeff Durbin and probably the rest of Apologia Studio are children of hell who are trying to turn their viewers into twofold the children of hell with their false doctrine. And the Bible tells us in Galatians chapter 1, if anyone's teaching a false gospel, let them be accursed. So let them be accursed. Mark and avoid them. Unsubscribe, don't support them. God bless you all, and may you all believe in Jesus. If you're unsure if you're going to heaven, watch this video right here.
Yes, I know, I say by grace. Yes, I know, I say through faith. All these little shivers, they be